Have you ever imagined that a player's departure could not only affect the team but potentially even destroy an entire tournament? The departing player in question was at Paris Saint-Germain. But it's not the most influential Brazilian star, Neymar, or even the 2023 Ballon d'Or winner, Lionel Messi. Instead, it's the departure of Kylian Mbappe, the French superstar. Mbappe officially bid farewell to PSG this summer. The club stands to save $200 million from his departure. This includes player wages of $60 million per year, an $80 million loyalty activation bonus, and an additional $60 million in other bonuses. At first glance, these figures seem like a positive outcome for both parties. Mbappe can pursue his personal goals elsewhere, while PSG gains additional transfer funds to strengthen their squad and aim for their first Champions League title. A dream shared not only by the club, but also by France itself. However, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Mbappe's departure has far-reaching consequences beyond the financial and image-related aspects. It could potentially disrupt the entire tournament. How can one player have such an impact? Well, that's because you haven't considered the ripple effects of Mbappe leaving PSG. In the realm of politics, Mbappe is a prominent figure. In March, the 25-year-old footballer was a guest at a dinner hosted by French President Emmanuel Macron at the Élysée Palace during the visit of Qatar's emir, Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. Qatar is the actual owner of PSG, a club controlled by the Qatar Sports Investment Fund since its establishment in 2005. However, Mbappe's dinner with French President Macron, the Qatari emir, former French President Nicolas Sarkozy, and other important figures, including billionaire Bernard Arnault, France's wealthiest person, highlighted his exceptional influence. The fact that both President Macron and Emir Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani welcomed Mbappe underscores how significant he has become for both France and Qatar. It's a testament to Mbappe's soft power, both domestically and internationally. For Macron, sports have long been recognized as a unifying tool in a country marked by protests against pension reforms. The book Mbappe's Revolution emphasized the intertwining of football and politics in France, with Mbappe and Macron's relationship serving as a prime example. Mbappe's ability to attract attention extends beyond the football field. During the French-Qatari summit, he left an indelible mark on the relationship between the two nations. Qatar's acquisition of PSG for $76 million in 2012 wasn't just an investment. It was an opportunity to enhance international image, political influence, and geopolitical ties. By rescuing French football through beIN Sport, Qatar has drawn closer to France, a European powerhouse with a robust defense industry and a seat on the United Nations Security Council. Such an investment proves invaluable in the complex geopolitical landscape of the Middle East, strengthening historical connections between the two nations. Lastly, this position brings significant economic opportunities to Qatar. The relationships established through stadium connections allow Qatar to invest more in Paris and strengthen its position. Unlike neighboring Saudi Arabia, which spends money to attract superstar players and enhance the appeal of its leagues, Qatar has chosen to invest in France's Paris Saint-Germain. Mbappe's departure has had serious repercussions not only for the team, but also for the relationship between France and Qatar. For a long time, we've playfully referred to Paris Saint-Germain as a one-man team, or Mbappe PSG, underscoring Mbappe's importance to the club. Over 7 years, Mbappe has scored 256 goals in 308 appearances, earning numerous individual accolades. His 6 consecutive Ligue 1 Golden Boot Awards and 6 consecutive Ligue 1 Player of the Year titles have cemented his status as an icon and legend of the club. Despite Neymar and Messi leaving, Mbappe remained, leading PSG's ambition to reach the pinnacle of the Champions League. However, once again, he and his teammates fell short. Although coach Luis Enrique aims for a football revolution, The Athletic asserts that PSG will focus on developing young players and a collective playing style rather than relying on any individual. But now, after Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe departures, many wonder, who will be PSG's next brand ambassador? As they search for a genuine star to feature on next season's club poster, the answer remains elusive. Hakimi, Dembele, and Donnarumma are all talented players, but none possesses the star power and image value to represent the entire team. This oversight by the club, overly reliant on Mbappe, has left them struggling to find the next brand face. On a positive note, Mbappe's departure may balance the competition. PSG, no longer the dominant force of recent years, will face increased competitiveness in the league. However, looking at the global football landscape, PSG's lack of a world-class star makes it challenging to progress far in the Champions League, let alone win it. Additionally, French clubs' inability to claim the Champions League crown has affected the league's overall standing, consistently ranking 5th among Europe's top leagues. Cristiano Ronaldo even views Ligue 1 as inferior to the Arabian Gulf League. According to UEFA club rankings over the past 5 seasons, France's Ligue 1 currently sits 5th, trailing 4th-placed Bundesliga by over 18,000 points, 83,196 versus 64,998. Furthermore, Ligue 1 is only slightly ahead of the Eredivisie, which ranks 6th by approximately 3,000 points. Looking ahead, unless the league improves its quality and performs well in the Champions League, France's 4 qualifying spots, 3 group stage and 1 playoff spot, could be seriously threatened by the Netherlands. La Liga president Javier Tebas once shared, "Too few fans are aware of the historically rich matches in French football. It's a problem that Ligue 1 needs to solve." Mbappe's departure is just a consequence, as any star can come and go. La Liga has witnessed Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi play, but now they're no longer here, and we still need to develop. With only 2 months left until the start of the 2024-2025 Ligue 1 season, there are still no broadcasters offering to air the French league. According to AS, the situation is almost disastrous. The Ligue de Football Professionnel, LFP, the governing body for professional football in France, is even considering creating a 100% Ligue 1 channel and reducing costs by involving internet service providers. Despite the challenges, there's a plan B to seek compromise. It involves launching a non-exclusive 100% Ligue 1 channel, although the LFP hopes to find a priority partner. According to reports, this solution could generate around $540 million in the first year and $870 million 4 years later. The proposed subscription fee would be $25 per month, totaling $250 annually for potential subscribers to this dedicated Ligue 1 channel. Originally conceived to pressure Canal Plus into an exclusive distribution deal with beIN Sports for a 100% Ligue 1 channel, this alternative has gained traction. It would be available through all other operators, not just Canal Plus. However, the real challenge lies in how many French viewers would sign up for such a channel. Nowadays, football is no longer the sole entertainment option for families. The landscape has changed significantly since 2015, when football reigned supreme. Rumors even suggest that French President Emmanuel Macron personally asked the Qatari ruler to rescue French football by making a substantial offer through his beIN Sports channel. However, reports indicate that the Qatari ruler declined to bid for a devalued Ligue 1, especially after Mbappe's departure. Looking back over the past decade, Ligue 1 consistently attracted big names like Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Mbappe, Lionel Messi, Sergio Ramos, Angel Di Maria, Edinson Cavani, and Neymar. But in the 2024-2025 season, the league faces the real possibility of lacking outstanding stars. Domestic and international TV broadcasters in France seem less enthusiastic about the league, focusing more on emerging competitions like MLS and the Saudi Pro League. This situation significantly impacts PSG and all of Ligue 1 in terms of attracting new players and revenue. As a result, Vincent Lebrun, the president of the French National Championship, has lowered the asking price to $700 million for the entire tournament, down from several months ago. However, with Qatar's TV channel unable to guarantee this financial commitment independently and Canal Plus in a strong position, the total amount has dropped to less than $500 million, far from the $1 billion figure set last summer by the LFP president. Mbappe's departure just before the 2024-2029 TV rights negotiation is undoubtedly a blow to the league, affecting its political landscape, teams, brand, and overall economy. The severity of this impact underscores the urgency of finding an appropriate solution. Otherwise, the departure of this French superstar could lead to severe consequences and potentially devastate French football.